What's up, guys? Welcome to Joy of the Trade. Today, I want to espouse the merits of being an active trader. I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute, but a lot of times the talking heads, the powers that be, it's really the financial ecosystem. It's in their best interest to tell you this one little lie. Don't ever trade. Just buy. Just buy. Just average down. Just buy. You can't time the market. You can't outperform just being long the S&P 500. And I call bullshit on that. I think you should have different ways of making money. You should definitely stay in the market for a long period of time with not a lot of movement, not a lot of action, long-term investments. But if you don't trade a lot, maybe you should. And maybe you should learn how to, because this is very much turning into a trader's tape. Don't believe me? Let me show you what I mean. So the first thing that I want to show you is this month. This is the month of May, and we're looking at the total returns for the S&P 500 under 1%, the Nasdaq down 1%, Russell 2000 up a massive 30 basis points, and a lot of things have happened underneath the hood, but you can never tell it if you just looked at this return here of just sitting in your SPY or your QQQ or your IWM. And there's a randomness and it's casino action to just coin flip in some meme stock and say, oh, YOLO, I hope GME goes up 50% tomorrow. Because guess what? Might be a 50%er in your face too. So that's not exactly the strategy either. That's playing a lotto scratch off ticket. So on the two extremes, you got the scratch off players, and then you've got this really slow money, slow boring, slow burn. But let me give you another option. This is an active trading strategy called the money link. And this strategy has been awesome. It's been awesome. Look at my returns, 615%. This is 2021 on options, 48% on stocks. Let me show you what happened this week where the market did a little bit, not a whole lot. There was, and this is just the stocks. The stocks this week, up 2%, okay? Wasn't a great week. Wasn't a hallmark week. I was kind of bored most of this week. There wasn't a lot of great opportunities. If you read my write-ups on the daily trades, I was like, yeah, not a lot sticks out because the market was in a really tight range. But if you look at the options P&L here for the week, wait, let me just do this. %16 in the options. And that's 50-50. We had two winners and two losers. If you go from the beginning of the month of May, if we go back from the beginning of May, when I just showed you where we were at with the S&P under 1% and the Nasdaq down 1%, this strategy returned 167% on the options. And here on the stocks, we did 18%. 18.2% in May on the stocks, trading every day. And so how the burn notice works, how this system works, this is a fade trade. I put on a trade at the last hour or closer to the end, and then I take it off the following morning within the first couple of hours of trading. And so look at the win rate, 58% on one star. I have different stars. If you get into the program, you'll learn about sizing the bets differently. But profit factor, almost 2.75%, which is extraordinary on the options, and 2.5% on the stock. So I'm beating my own drum because a lot of people are telling you all the time, you can't trade a lot and you can't make money if you trade all the time. You're going to lose money. But I think the opposite. If you don't trade all the time, you're missing a huge opportunity. And it doesn't have to be everything you do with all your money, but consider it for a small portion of your activities in the market. So I'll show you, for instance, today's trade, or from yesterday's afternoon into today, was this Boeing. So if we look at Boeing here, look at this stock. Look what this stock did. We shorted this stock. We bought puts in the stock in the last hour yesterday. This stock was up 6 days in a row. I have a proprietary scanner to spot these reversals, and boom, lo and behold, trading like down 1.5% today. Market's not doing much, but you got these isolated opportunities. Let's look at one of the big winners we had in May, 𝗧𝗴𝗀. What day was this? This was 5/11. 5/11. to the next day. Let's see what happened then. Look at this buy. Look at this buy. This stock went up from 24.5, traded on probably an average. I'm not looking at my notes right now. Full dollar higher, full dollar, 4%, 4.5% overnight in 𝗧𝗴𝗀. The following day, we had Applied Materials. Applied Materials was getting killed. The market was puking it. It was on a, it came onto my scanner. It came onto my radar as being oversold, that it was primed for reversal. Boom, another 4% the next day. So the point that I'm making is that if you know what you're doing, there's a lot of opportunity in this magic area between the close of markets and the opens of markets, these gap opportunities. And that's what I'm mining. I'm mining these gaps. So in summary, if you don't trade a lot, maybe you should. And you should definitely, if you want to, check out, if you want to trade a lot, learn how to trade my system, the burn notice. LFG guys, have a great Memorial Day weekend. If you saw this video on YouTube, like it. If you aren't subscribed to Wealth Press, do it. You'll learn a lot and have fun. LFG guys, have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day to the Americans.